I am Nick Shell, the self-help hacker. What am I here to do? I'm here to help you wise up, size up, and then rise up. It's a matter of me teaching you secrets to life. So you become wiser because of that. I did the crazy simple instead. Makes you wise or crazy. Then you apply that to your personal life. You're sizing that up to your own life, and then you're rising up. You're going and doing it. You're living your life differently because of it. So this is truly how I feel. And people in the comment section are agreeing with me, so I'm not the only one to think this. I've talked before about managing your own emotions, because you're always in control of your own emotions. No one ever gets to determine your emotional state. They don't offend you. They don't respect you or disrespect you. They're not hurting your feelings unless you give them that power. In the same way, they can't waste your time if you don't let them waste your time. So similarly, what do you think Facebook is? What do you think Instagram is? What do you think whatever the cool new thing is? Whatever the thing is that you can scroll. Now, are we talking about YouTube in my videos? Well, maybe not so much, because that actually causes you to have to click it and spend time right there. You can't just escape from a video once you start watching it. But other than YouTube, it's pretty much a talentless talent show is what it is. It's really creepy. It's like, let me look at 75 people, see what they're doing right now. Well, think about that as a reflection of yourself. You don't have anything better to do than the equivalent of going up to everybody in the neighborhood's windows, peeking in. Oh, they're eating chicken, or is that fish? What are they doing? Oh, they're playing a board game. I don't have time to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't care. I don't care what they're doing. Because I have an identity. I have my life. I have good time management skills. I don't care about what they're doing. It doesn't matter to me. But that's one thing. But it's another thing. There are people just... in translation, I'm better than them. I'm worse than them. I'm better than them. I'm worse than them. That's what they're doing. How is that supposed to make your life better? I've known some very intelligent people who, it's almost like an addiction to them. They're struggling. Like, I've known them for a couple of New Years now, like for resolutions. And like, okay, this year I'm going to limit my Instagram to just 30 minutes a day. And I'm thinking, they waste 30 minutes a day on Instagram? Who cares? What? And that's their goal, to get it down to 30 minutes. What does that say about their own identity, their own life, their own time management? Wow. So here's how I feel. I feel like when people are scrolling anything on social media, it's like watching someone do something that should be embarrassing. And I'm going to censor this, and I'm going to let you paint your own images otherwise, but just to keep things PG here, it's like watching someone pick their nose. And just, get it up there and just twist it. And just like roll it and flick it and wipe it and whatever they're gonna eat it. It's like watching somebody do that. Like a little kid that's like 2 years old, they pick the nose and look at it and they eat it. And like, oh man, that's gross. I gotta train them not to do that. But like, that's how I feel with social media scrolling. It's the same thing. Like when you're watching somebody do that, you're watching someone eat their boogers. And again, I'm censoring myself. I have more graphic images that I really am thinking in my head of things that people can do to themselves for self-gratification in front of other people. It's horrible. That's how I feel about social media. If you're me with my brain thinking my happiness is based on me, it's not based on other people. Other people cannot make me happy. I cannot assign them that responsibility. I'm responsible for my own level of happiness. How in the world can I be happy if I'm constantly comparing myself to other people? When you have time to compare yourself to other people like that on a daily basis, I'm better than them, I'm worse than them, they look like they're having more fun than me. What country are they in? Oh, they're at the beach. Man, they look good in a bathing suit. I wish I looked good. Oh, but at least I look better than that person. They have not aged well. How is that good for you? How is that supposed to make you happy? How is that not supposed to make you depressed? And then especially if you're doing this in front of other people, that should be embarrassing. Like that's how I feel. I feel very strongly about this. I do. Because I hate it that other people, and again, people can do whatever they want to, but I hate it that they can't be enlightened to realize what an epic waste of time that is, and what a reflection of a lack of identity and purpose in their own life. I mean, again, to the person who has to limit their Instagram time to only 30 minutes a day, that's a horrible way to spend your life. Like, what about the real people? Like, what if you actually, like, used Facebook to say, hey, I want to meet this Saturday and do this thing in real life? Like, but instead, like, and I say 30 minutes, for some people it's hours. I cannot imagine. Like, that's a problem. But I feel like most people don't realize that they're picking their nose and eating it in front of other people. Most people don't see it that way. But see, that's the whole thing. That's what these videos are about. I'm here to tell you the stuff that no one else is openly talking about. The stuff that's going to help improve your life and your state of being and your well-being. And like, that's the first thing to stop doing. Scrolling is as if you're searching for your own identity in other people. And I've mentioned it before. Michael Scott on The Office, Andy Bernard on The Office, part of the humor in their characters was how pathetic they were. That they constantly wanted people to confirm their own identity, other people to confirm their own identity. It's back to the word self-esteem, the irony in self-esteem. It's how you feel about yourself. Well, I don't feel good about myself because of what do people think of me. It's not about other people thinking about you. It's about how you think about yourself. And people are attracted to people who at least appear to be in control of their own life and at least appear to be confident. You don't have to, I'm happy all the time. But at least if you seem like you're enjoying life mainly because you're helping other people have a better life, that's what real life's all about. But your comments belong right here.